Biomass, brought to you by Zoe Taskus
and Leah Rowley.
Period 3. From the very beginning of mankind, humans have always searched for a source of energy. Cavemen needed heat and a method of cooking. Unfortunately, cavemen were not blessed with technology and were forced to use organic materials such as wood and dead organisms, definitely not newspaper. The process was long and difficult, but success would eventually give the cave people means of survival. Well, hello there. I didn't even see you. Welcome to our scientific show. Today we'll be talking about biomass. Biomass is found in living organisms, including plants and animals. Sources often used for biomass include trees, dead animals, manure, sewage, and mulch. Those are the most commonly used forms of biomass. Biomass basically comes down to the simple process of photosynthesis. Chlorophyll, found in plants, uses up the carbon dioxide found in the atmosphere and converts that into oxygen. That same energy is found in the processes of animals eating other dead organisms or plants. Basically, that is biomass.
Hi, didn't see you there. This is an example of real-life biomass being converted into biogas. Here, as you can see, the wick of the candle is being burned and used to produce light. The wax is also burning, which is also an organic material coming from the honeybee. And here, as you can see, the light is being used as a source of heat, or if you really want, you can cook some like food over it or pancakes or something. So, thank you.
Whoa! As Leah just explained, the burning of the wick and the release of the gases from the fire provide biomass. In order to provide you with a further example of the use of biomass, we have set up an experiment. In order to perform this experiment, we have set up 3 bottles, each with the same amount of liquid. Each has about 8 ounces of pure water, the same temperature, and then we added about 2 ounces of extra material. In this bottle we have alpaca poop, a commonly used form of manure that provides a lot of biomass. In the second bottle we have banana, basically compost, which will also provide the biomass. And so this experiment is basically to prove which object provides the most biomass, and the way we'll be able to tell is how full the balloon is at the top. Right now, these have been sitting out for about 9 days, and each of them, we don't exactly know what happened with the poop. It actually started inflating. There's a lot of air inside the bottle, but it's like suctioned out in the balloon. But the banana is doing quite well. There's a lot of air in here. And of course, the water, containing no organic materials, has no air in its balloon.
Biomass energy, for the most part, creates no harmful carbon dioxide emissions. Many energy sources used today struggle to control their carbon dioxide emissions, as these can cause harm to the ozone layer and increase the effects of greenhouse gases, potentially warming the planet. It is completely natural, has no such carbon dioxide side effects in its use. Biomass products are abundant and renewable. Since they come from living sources and life is cyclical, these products potentially never run out. So long as there is something living on Earth and there is someone there to turn that living thing's components and waste products into energy.
One of the disadvantages to biomass is that it's very expensive to maintain. You have to take into consideration the animals you have to feed, house, and take care of. Animals consume a lot of land and money for food, and to use their waste products as a source of energy can oftentimes be very, very expensive. Another disadvantage to biomass is the harmful emissions given off during its use. While biomass reduces the amount of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere, it also increases the use of methane gas. Methane gas can oftentimes be more harmful than carbon dioxide to our environment.
Well, hello. My personal opinion on biomass is that it's healthier for the environment than fossil fuels, but it is more time consuming to do and more expensive. And right now, us using fossil fuels is okay, even though it is hurting our environment, sort of. It's the fastest and quickest way to do it. So maybe in the future, if we become, our economy is better, or we have more excessive amounts of money, or we do run out of fossil fuel, then only then I think we should completely switch to biomass.
Biomass is the most green source of energy we can use. It's highly effective, although very, very expensive. I feel that using money would be more beneficial for Mother Earth.